Hey guys, it's Brighton. I'm doing another video on my computer. I apologize, it's not the best quality, but it's a video. It's an update. And also I don't have to edit it, so it saves me a lot of time. I can just upload it straight to YouTube. So, my last video, I was pretty discouraged, if you guys couldn't tell. Sending our kids to public school was a very big compromise for me. Also, the lighting makes my head look really greasy. It's very weird lighting. Side thought. Anyway, school, we're like 2 weeks into it now. The kids are doing well. They like it for the most part. Maylee has been struggling the most. My oldest, she's 8. She has been struggling the most. She's in 3rd grade, and 3rd graders are kind of vicious. They've been kind of just picking on her and picking her apart. So we've had to learn a lot of new skills, and we're sticking it out for now. And I think it will be a positive experience, but it's kind of rough in this beginning part. She's come home almost every day crying and asking if I'll homeschool her. So that's really tough. I think she's just not used to like pecking order and like, not that I think a child should have to be used to a pecking order. I think they should just get along. But of course that's not like reality in public schools. So yeah, we are learning new skills, and we are learning how to be confident in ourselves without anybody having to reassure us, or without anybody's positive opinions. But yeah, I think it's going to be really an okay thing. I don't know that we'll do it longer than this year. I don't think that we will. But as of right now, Jackson is doing awesome. Our 2 foster kiddos that are in school are doing awesome. And Maylee is struggling, but she will survive it and she will be okay. We just got notice that our foster kiddos will be leaving us. They've only been with us for like 3 months. So it was kind of a quick stay. Sometimes they're quick, sometimes they're long. So that's going to be a slowish transition, and they'll be leaving us in the next couple of weeks. And then we're taking a break, guys. We are not a long break. I'll probably take like 2 weeks off of fostering and just be a family and have some downtime. And we tore apart a bathroom, and so we'll probably be finishing the remodel of that bathroom. Yeah, so we're going to just take couple weeks off. So most of you guys know that we live in Texas, and right now Texas has been hit hard with Hurricane Harvey down in Houston and Corpus Christi and Rockford along the Gulf. And we live a couple hours north of there. And so we didn't get a lot of the storm. We got a lot of rain, but we didn't get the winds, and we didn't get any flooding. Just good rain to fill up our stock tank that we have on our property. We were very grateful for the rain. But, however, we're still being affected. We have had a ton of people who are fleeing Houston coming up here. And so, like, all of our hotels are full. It's just been really busy. There's been, like, thousands of people coming into our area. And it's wonderful. I mean, a lot of the churches are just stepping up and helping out and taking donations and offering homes. And I've seen lots of people just say, I have a guest room. Who needs a room to stay in? It's got a bathroom. Who needs this room? So, I mean, it's really cool to see the community that has formed and come out of the woodworks. But at the same time, there is also some negative that has happened. And I really have no place to complain, but just some worries. People are starting to panic up here because we're running out of gas, and one of the main oil refineries got taken out with the storm, and so we have that's like where we get all of our oil, all of our gas from. And so we are running out of gas, and people are starting to panic and starting to become crazy. Like really crazy, like going to the store and buying every 5-gallon gas tank thing and like taking it to the store and filling like 10 of them. Or like, I mean, like they're taking every single car that they own, their RVs, everything that will hold gas, they're driving it down to the gas station. So the gas stations are running out of gas. People are losing their caps because of it. And because of that, it's making everybody panic. And so they're all going to the stores and buying everything out on the grocery store shelves. And people are just being crazy. I mean, even on the road, people are like driving crazy, like driving extra slow or just being really reckless. And then at the gas stations, there's people getting aggressive with each other and cussing at each other and making all these plans. And I don't know, it's just weird. Like, I just want to stay hidden in our little protected homestead so that we don't have to confront that, because it's kind of scary. Luckily, our church that we attend, we go to an LDS church, and they really have stressed being prepared for any situation, not just because of the hurricane, but they have always recommended that people are prepared for an emergency at any moment. And so we luckily have a lot of food saved, and we've got some money put aside for things like that. Mike has to drive to get to work. He does home health physical therapy, so he drives to everybody's home all over the area, and so he drives a lot every week, and that worries me that if gas runs out or when it's all the way out, they're hiking up prices, and we'll just keep paying the high price. But eventually it is going to run out, and hopefully it'll be refilled soon. But if it's not, Mike will have to take some time off of work, which means that we don't get paid, which means that we can't pay bills, which is scary. We can live for a little while, but it still hurts us when you can't get to work. You guys know. I mean, same with all those people down in Houston. They've just lost everything, and insurance most likely won't cover it because they don't have flood insurance. And they can't work, and I mean, it breaks my heart they've lost everything. Like, this really has set them up for a major lifetime battle. It's really sad. So I really have no room to complain. We have plenty of food. We have a safe, dry home. We have clothes and electricity. We're really blessed. But it's interesting to me how the effects of a storm can spread, not just where it happened, but, it has a ripple effect. So keep praying and helping where you can. Donate if you can. They've set up a lot of donation centers at like public parking lots where you can come and drop off stuff here in Texas, which is really cool. We're planning to take a load of like blankets and stuff to go drop off. So anyways, we are doing good. School is doing okay. Few bumps. We'll figure it out. We're going to be an empty home soon for a couple weeks, which always makes me so nervous. The thought of a new placement is so nerve-wracking because you never know what you're going to get. You could get like super mild children with really gracious parents, and you could get really, really angry parents and difficult to work with parents, and you even have that chance of having a really traumatized child that just is difficult to figure out how to help them. So yeah, it's really nerve-wracking because you just don't know what you're going to get, and you don't know if there will be peace in your home or if it's going to be really hard for a little while. We always make it through it, and we always, there's not a child that we haven't loved that hasn't come into our home, so we always make it through it, but it still makes me nervous. But yeah, anyways, so that's what's going on. We will not be accepting a placement of 3 probably, because 3, I think, tipped us. Well, we had a placement of 2, then we had a placement of 3, and then we had another placement of 3, and we were able to handle the first placement of 3 and the first placement of 2, but the second placement of 3, they were awesome kids, like super, super well-adjusted, wonderful kids with no issues at all, but I think it's just the dynamics because there is a lot of kids close to our children's ages, and so there's a lot of competition there. And there's not like behavioral issues, it's just everyone just kind of feels stressed, and they're struggling to find their place because there's somebody to compete with. So anyways, we will probably not be messing with birth order. We'll just take younger than Brightly, and we'll probably only do 2, but we'll see what the Lord has in store. Anyways, that's my update for you guys. Sorry it was kind of long. I ramble. That's what I do. I ramble. I love you all, and I'll see you guys next time. I don't know why I said that weird. Bye.